You guys want to draw some awesome roses? I want to draw some awesome roses. So anyways, let's get going. Now. Well, hello there. I hope your pencils are nice and sharpened because we're about to start right away. Anyways, this first rose is going to be a nice and easy one. Hopefully you guys can copy it. Really simple. It was just a little swirl on top and then you cup it and you add a little stem and then a little leaf right there. See it? You can tickle the screen, tickle the screen. There you go. God, you guys are so weird, guys. Oh my God, get your hands off the screen. Anyways, time for the second rose. Starts off with a little oval on top and then a big circle on the bottom. Looks like a belly. Belly! And then you have to do that. You gotta make sure the belly has something like a string going off of it. And then that string is gonna be a stem. Haha, I tricked you. Anyways, moving on. As we make this rose, you have to connect the circle to the oval on the top. And then you have to draw these little arms going up. Hey, what's up? And then we gotta draw a little leg over here, and it's actually not a leg, it's actually a leaf. You guys are nuts. Anyways, after we draw those leaves on the bottom, make sure those are really light because we're gonna draw some more stuff on it, just like that. And as you can see, I'm drawing the petal. And as if you guys didn't know by now, those aren't arms. Anyways, we have to draw those petals, and you can see it's kind of hugging that little ball in the middle, as we say, the belly. And then you gotta draw a little cinnamon swirl. Oh my God, I'm so hungry. Cinnamon swirl. Then, after you draw the cinnamon swirl, you gotta make it go down, look kind of like a little scroll, just like that, little scroll. Anyways, going back to these legs, aka these leaves, we're gonna make them into lethal weapons by making them really sharp. Just kidding. We're just gonna make them really sharp because that's how normally roses are. And then we're gonna make more. We're gonna make the stem a little bit more defined, and we're gonna add some nice little daggers. Little daggers. Just kidding. They're just little thorns. The thorns, Mr. Mill. The thorns. Anyways, moving on to the top of the rose. I'm adding more detail, and I think that's it. That's why I'm zooming out. We're gonna do our third rose now. This third rose is gonna be a little more difficult. So if you had trouble with the first two, I wish you luck for this other one. So I just did a little swirl on top. And then on the base, instead of doing a little belly, we're going to do a little wider base, and that's going to be the front of the leaf. And what we call that in art terms is called foreshortening. Foreshortening is like when you have something sticking out. So say if like you're punching a screen, or if you're punching like the lens of a camera, or something like that, you're sticking your hands out. That's what it is, because your arm is not totally like the length of what you see. And I don't want to go more into detail because I'm trying to teach you guys how to draw a rose. Anyways, moving on. The reason why we have to draw these petals like this is because pretend that the rose is kind of like a little, there's like something in the middle, and then you're kind of just wrapping it with like wrapping paper. That's what roses are. The rose starts as a bud, and then the rose bud blooms out. And as the petals go out, the petals fold outwards, just like how we have over here. So that's that one. It's kind of big, kind of looking ugly, to be honest with you. So that's 3 roses so far. We're working on a 4th one. This 4th one is going to be more of an old school style. It's not going to be a realistic style. This is the one I normally draw for whenever kids ask me, Mr. Mill, draw me a rose, draw me a rose. I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to do the one that I can memorize, like almost at the top of my head. So this is the one I normally draw for my kids at school. And it's kind of simple. It's very easy to draw. It's hard to explain because it's old school, and it's hard to explain these curves I'm doing right now. All I can say is I start off with a mustache, then a nose, and I kind of just wrap the mustache in the nose with a bunch of leaves, and that's what I do. And when I mean leaves, I mean petals. Sorry. That's basically it. As you can see, I'm going to add these more jagged, aka daggers, of some leaves on the side. But this time I'm going to add some more veins in the inside of these leaves. That way it looks more defined. I should switch them up because it's supposed to be old school and not supposed to be realistic as much as the other ones are. Yeah, so right now we're just going to add some filigree. Filigree is kind of like this additions to drawings that normally doesn't belong there, but it's just there for decoration. And that's what those little lines are. So that's 4 right there for you. Hopefully you guys like those ones over there. But we're not done yet. This one we're going to do with a red colored pencil. The reason why? Because I can. But the real reason why is because I just like sketching with a colored pencil is the material to the paper touch is just so much more smoother. I like the texture to it, and I like how my hand glides over the paper just with this colored pencil over here. And that's basically it. I don't have to explain. If you're having trouble with this certain rose that I'm drawing right now, it's okay, because it's going to be the hardest one in this whole entire video. But if you can catch up with me, then that's great. This one's kind of hard to explain because I am looking at a photo off camera, as you can see. Joking that you can't see. And I'm adding more detail on these petals, and I'm making them more realistic by adding some cracks and some other things that you guys probably won't notice in a normal drawing when you're doing a tutorial. So I can't really explain this one as much. Hopefully I could find the picture again. I have no idea where it is. If I do find it, I'll just post it on the little corner of this video. just a little off screen so you guys can see what I'm looking at. But as I look for that right now, this is basically it. I start off in the middle, and after you start in the middle, you want to go outwards whenever you're looking at a rose photo. And that's the best suggestion I can give you, because when you start from the middle, you're actually at least starting from the top at least, and that way you can branch out and you can see where you're going. And remember, the paper is never stuck in one place. You can always move the paper around, you know, you can always rotate it. You can always like turn it around. That way you can like move it around. That way you're not smudging the picture at all. I always have to tell when I used to teach high school, they always used to ask me, Mr. Mill, I don't know how to like not smudge my paper. Well, I don't know. Maybe just turn the paper, turn your body like to the other side of the desk. I don't know. But this is a helpful suggestion just to anybody that like is just used to this traditional drawing. Paper's not going to be stuck on the table. You can move it around, if not yourself. Just move, you know. So as we finish off this rose, I'm adding a little more things of my taste that I think will look good. I don't think this is part of the actual photo itself, as I recall. I'm trying to remember the drawing itself. I promise you guys, if I do find the drawing, I will try to post it on this video. And as of right now, since it's red colored pencil, I'm going to try to add more of some shadow and some detail into this picture itself. As you can see, it already looks better than the other ones I did before this video. So anyways, that's going to wrap it up for my video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Here's a nice little view of it. I'm going to add a little bit more of a green tint to the bottom of this rose I just did, just to give it more of an accent from the paper, from the white. And that's basically it. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe if you want some more. Here is a koi fish on the top right hand corner. I did that maybe, I don't know, 2 months ago. And I do have another channel called Mr. Mill in Real Life, and that's going to be found on the bottom right hand corner. Those are just videos that I just do normally vlogging. It could be stuff, a lot of the stuff could be mainly about like not having to do with art. And I want to try to keep these channels separate, one for art, one for specifically not for just drawing, just because some people just don't want to see my everyday life, and I'm okay with that. So I want to make sure those things are separate. That way the people that only enjoy the art are just fed with just the art when they subscribe, and then people that want both, they can subscribe to both, you know. Follow me on social media. I am on Instagram, I am on Twitter, and then YouTube, and I'm not on anything else. I don't like Snapchat, sorry. I don't think I'm going to get into it anytime soon. That's basically it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. If you disliked it, please tell me why and give me a thumbs down for sure. And as always, see you next time.